What's going on, everybody? You guys are about to do a 20-minute full body dumbbell workout with me. So you only need dumbbells, aka it's a home workout, as all of these are gonna be. And before we get into it, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and tell you, with everything that's going on, obviously it fucking sucks. And I just want you to know that you're not alone and we're all in this together. I can't tell you how much, for me personally, loneliness is my #1 least favorite emotion ever. Like, I'd rather be angry, I'd rather be sad, I'd rather literally get punched in the face than feel alone and then to feel lonely. And I want everybody that's out there to know that you're not alone, that we're all going through this together. And once again, one of the best things you can do in these uncertain times is focus on what you can control. And one of the things that's gonna make you feel the best is getting out there and moving your body. So once again, I'm so thankful that you are choosing to do that with me. It's gonna make a world of a difference in your day, I know it. And the way that I like to think about it is if people in all different locations are doing this workout video on their own, we're really doing it together, which is another thing that shows you that you're not alone. In a matter of maybe like 4 days, about 80% of my income completely dropped off. It's terrifying. I feel like somebody really just stomped on my chest a little bit, but I know that it's gonna be okay, and I know that this is happening to so many other people out there. Everyone who works at a grocery store, thank you. I know you guys are getting your ass handed to you. Everybody in a medical profession, thank you. I know that you are probably terrified. Everybody who is a delivery person, fucking thank you for getting the things to us that we need. You guys, together, we are going to be able to do all of this. Once again, I am eternally thankful for you, and if you find value in these videos, do me a favor and don't just watch them, physically like it. For somebody who is working in this industry, it's more important than you think. I will see you guys out there on the mat. Let's get it. Welcome back, and for our full body dumbbell workout today, we are starting seated. We're gonna get a little bit of stretching in our hip flexors and get a little bit warmed up before we're on our feet, and we're using our dumbbells for the entire rest of the workout. And it is gonna be full body, so get excited for that. And let's get ready to start. So I want everybody to shake it out, especially if you've been seated for a really long time and you are feeling that stress of everything that's going on. For the next 20 to 30 minutes, just try to let it all go. So let's go ahead and start with some big shoulder circles. They're gonna come all the way up our ears and down our backs, and we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and reverse that, take it forwards. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get a little lumbar flexion and extension. Pull that rib cage forward, shift your gaze up towards the ceiling, and exhale, round through your thoracic spine, just like you're getting punched in the chest, which the last couple days it's kind of felt like that, hasn't it? It's kind of felt like a big freaking punch in the chest. 2 more of these. And on this last one, go ahead and set your hands down, roll over your knees to come into a tabletop position. We'll take a couple rounds of cat and cow, so we're just inhaling, dropping the chest, shifting your gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pushing through your palms, rounding under. And we got 3 more. 2. And last one. Great work. Let's go ahead and curl our toes under, lift those hips up and back, start to pedal it out. Get a little stretch in your hamstrings, a little bit of length down your spine. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and step your left foot so it lines up with your nose. Extend your right toes up to the ceiling and just start driving that heel over your head to get a little bit of stretch through your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right knee, right elbow, exhale, coil it in, and inhale, stretch it out. 2 more. And this last one, hold your knee towards your elbow, set your right foot down, inhale your right arm nice and long, exhale, bring your right elbow towards the insole of your right foot. 2 more. Last one, set your right hand back flat to the mat. We're stepping the right foot back. We'll move back into those pedals. We're here for 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, left toes to the ceiling, and just start driving your foot over your head. In 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, stretch it up. 3 more of these. of this last one, set your left foot to the outside of your left hand, and we'll start with that inhale, long wingspan, left fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, coil it. Just 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and set that left hand down, step your left foot back. We're in a high plank position here. Remember we said this is full body, so right now we're focusing on that core, and in 3, 2, 1, let's move to your mountain climbers. Great job, guys. We'll be here for about 30, so remember right now we're just getting warmed up. So what that means is try to get your heart rate up. Try to move it, move it. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and hop your feet to the outsides of your hands. We'll bring our glutes down towards our heels in Malasana. So bring your hands towards each other, either in a fist or in a prayer. Elbows are in the inside of the knees, and we'll just start to rock side to side, opening up through the hip flexors. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your toes slightly forwards, lift your glutes up, and we'll be here just in a pulsing squat. So we're still just warming up, still getting into it. Start to feel that fire burn through your quads and through your glutes. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that full squat all the way down, up and squeeze at the top. So we inhale, squeeze. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jack it out. We're coming all the way out, all the way in. Still just warming it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, great job. We are picking up the dumbbells and we're gonna get it popping. So, I have 10s here. Honestly, I'm pretty exhausted. I kind of wish that I had 8s. So whatever you have access to at home, that's what you're gonna use. If you don't have weights at your house, what can you use? Gatorade, a couple water bottles, a wine bottle. That's what I want right now. You could use whatever you can find that's gonna be weighted and give you a little bit more of a push. So what we're gonna do is pick those 10s up right now, and we're starting with a squat series. So bring them onto your shoulders. We'll just be hip width distance apart, and we're starting with the squats. Here we go. We go down and squeeze. In 4, 3, 2, let's add that overhead press. Down, push tight. In 4, 3, 2, triple pulse, then we press. 3, 2, 1, take it up. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, up, squeeze. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, push tight. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. So still staying with our hips, feet hip width distance apart. Our toes are facing forwards. Find that slight bend in your knees, and we're moving into some Romanian deadlifts. So all we do is inhale, find that stretch at the bottom. Exhale, come up and squeeze. We'll start it off nice and easy. So for your Romanian deadlifts here, you're really trying to focus on stretching the upper hamstring, squeezing in the glutes. So think about your hips just going back and then coming forwards. All right, guys, we got 3 more of these. 2 more, and last one. We are adding our rear delt fly. So we're gonna go down, fly, weights together, squeeze, down, fly, together, squeeze, down, fly, together, squeeze. So on that fly, in our minds, we're thinking about bringing our shoulder blades towards each other. Beautiful work. Final 4, 4, and 3. Last 2, and 1. Weights are coming to the shoulders. Beautiful work. Take that left foot, step it to the center of your chest. Our right foot's traveling backwards. We're moving into some lunges. So we step it back, lower, right knee floats above the floor. Exhale, step together. We'll be here for 8 reps to start. one. Everyone hold it back here. Fingertips are facing each other. We have our static lunge with a hammer curl. Down, squeeze. All right, so somebody's moving a little too quick, it's me. So take the time to slow down, just like I just had to do, and start to contract in your lower belly. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everyone take this left elbow onto your left knee. Scoot your right foot back just a little bit further and kickstand it into a diagonal. This right arm of ours is pulling towards our right hip. We are moving into our lat rows. So in our lat row here, we're focusing on our right elbow pointing towards the back mirrors. We're really squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. We have it. 6, 4, and 2. Leave your right foot where it is. Pivot your left foot. So now we're in a wide straddle, facing forwards. Left hand comes back to the hip. Once again, lateral lunge, upright row. We're reaching to the left foot, and we row, right elbow points towards the mirror. So take all your focus and shift it into your left outer glute. That's your gluteus medius. That's what we want to feel working. And 8, 6, 4, and 2. Beautiful work. Keeping in your wide straddle, we're turning our toes out. So now we are in our sumo squat stance. Toes are out, our hands are gonna be right in front of us. We're coming down as low as we can before we pull all the way up into an overhead press. So we're letting the weights travel down the front of our body and then push overhead. Good, so this is where we say, drop it like a squat. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, and in 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful work. Take that right hand on your hip. Both toes are facing forwards. We inhale, reach to the right, and exhale, upright row. Moving into our other side. I hope your heart rates are up because mine clearly is. It's getting hard to talk now. Eight more seconds, guys. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying in our wide stance here. All we're doing is turning. So now our right foot's forwards, our left foot's back. Starting with that static lunge, hammer curl, here we go. Knees just an inch above the floor. We exhale, weights to the shoulders. In, breathe. We have 8, squeeze that belly. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights to the shoulders. Here we go, lunge, press to stand. So we inhale backwards, exhale press. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that ground. Toes are hip width distance apart. Slight bend in the knees. We're going lower, row, release, squeeze. Deadlift, row, release, stand. Good job, guys. We've almost made this all the way around. If you didn't notice, we're making a little moon shape. We're making a half circle here. We have 8, 6, 4, and 2. Everyone line that right foot back up with your nose. Step your left foot back. Turn it into that diagonal. Right hand's coming onto our hip. Left hand has our single arm row. Pull it back, release. Last 8, 7, 6. So stay really long in the spine. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everyone set those weights at the top of your mat. Bring your right hand down, bring both hands down to frame your right foot. Step your left foot forwards. We're gonna rise high on our toes and find a seat on the mat. Grab your weights once again. Scoot your glutes down towards your heels. Roll onto your back. We're moving into a little bit of glute bridging. So what we'll do is our glute bridge with a chest press. So the way that it's gonna look, as our hips lift, so do our weights. We take it up, inhale down. So every time our hips get up, we're trying to make that straight line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders. Weights stay above the chest, not the face. 8 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up right here. Turn the bottoms of the weights to face away from you. We're staying in this static glute bridge and we're adding our tricep extension. Here we go. We take it down, extend. Great job. So check that those elbows are staying facing forwards the whole time. They are not flaring out. We're also checking that we're pushing through our heels, squeezing our glutes. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way down. Keep your weights facing each other. Our toes will come up to the ceiling. Take a big breath on your back. And exhale, lift that head and shoulders. Inhale, pec fly. Exhale, we pull. Inhale, lower leg lift. Exhale, we raise. Here we go. Down, open, down, close. Whew. Great job, guys. So really focus on pressing that spine into the mat. If this feels really difficult for you, drop the weights, just use your arms. If the bottom part feels difficult for you, go ahead and bend those knees. Just gonna make the lever a little bit shorter and give you a little bit more support. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights down, bring your hands right behind your head. Feet are flat on the mat. Go ahead and let your knees windshield viper side to side. We got a little bit more core to get through before we wrap this whole thing up. Here we go. Go ahead and bring those heels in line with your knees, 90-degree angle at the knees. Hands are behind your head, elbows are wide. Big breath in, exhale, lift your head and shoulders, and we'll start by rotating, dropping, twisting towards our alternate knee. Inhale back to the center tabletop. Exhale, twist to the other side.
I can feel my heart beat now.